Hey guys, welcome back to Rossoneri TV. I'm Gio and I'm here for a new video to bring you today's AC Milan news report. Now in today's news, Gazzetta dello Sport is reporting a possible return for Suso and Paletta to AC Milan. Both players spent their time on loan at different teams. First of all, Suso was loaned to Genoa in January and he scored 6 goals while adding 2 assists in 20 appearances. And in the past few weeks, I mentioned that Genoa wants to keep Suso at all costs. However, Milan could potentially bring him back now, depending on who the next coach will be and the type of players that will compose the squad. On the other hand, Paletta, he spent the entire season at Atalanta on loan and he scored 1 goal in 24 appearances. Once again, he's a player that Atalanta would want to keep, but Milan's defense will need reinforcements after the announcement that Alex and Maxes will both leave. Now, I know a lot of you won't be too happy about this report of Paletta possibly coming back to Milan, but I'm looking at it at a different way because Paletta is a man with experience. He's not the best player out there, but will definitely need someone that is experienced after Maxes and Alex are both set to leave. And I wouldn't want him as a starter alongside Romagnoli, but once again, if he could come in, bring in that experience, and could have some decent performances coming off the bench for Milan, then I don't see the reason as to why he can't be coming back to our team. But at the same time, he didn't have many bad performances when he was at Milan. I mean, I recall some pretty decent performances from Paletta. He's not the fastest of players, however, he's pretty crucial in terms of heading the ball and clearing. So I think he's a solid defender. Sometimes he could have those off games like any other defender at Milan, but this is definitely something to look at. And I'm pretty sure there's other teams in the Serie A that would want Paletta as well. Maybe not the best teams, but I think we could definitely do something with his experience if he does come back. Now, Gazzetta dello Sport is also reporting that Milan have no intentions of doing a loan swap deal between Gabriel and Padelli. Now, a few days ago, it was mentioned that Milan were in talks with Torino regarding this possible loan swap. However, it seems like they don't want this anymore, and they rather just sell Gabriel on a permanent deal if he has to leave. Now, Gabriel is a goalkeeper that needs to get playing time in the Serie A, and he just didn't get the chance to do so at Napoli this season. And he's going to have to find a team where he's going to get that playing time, and that team is definitely not going to be Milan because of Donnarumma. We all know that he's going to get the starting role at the team. So, I think that Gabriel, this could be a very good thing for him if he goes to a team and joins them on a permanent deal. At the same time, I'm not too happy about this because I still think that Gabriel has a lot to offer at his age. And I would definitely like to see him remain at Milan, even though he's not going to get much playing time. Maybe he could play in the cup matches. That could be a good alternative. However, Milan needs to make a decision here because his loan is expiring and they're going to have to see what to do with him. So there's pros and cons about this deal. The best solution for me would be a loan deal for Gabriel, once again getting loaned out somewhere else, or maybe to another team where he's going to get the playing time. But it just doesn't seem like it's going to go like that. Now, finally, over the course of the past few days, there have been reports that Berlusconi is trying to slow down the negotiations with the Chinese. However, the Chinese are declining this possible declarations from Berlusconi. They're saying that they're advancing in these negotiations and there seem to be no problems. Now, just a reminder that the exclusivity deadline is on June 15 and that is fast approaching. Therefore, we could expect some important developments during the course of this upcoming week. I think it's going to be a very crucial week, so it's going to be very important to take a look at the news this week because, there's always these reports coming in from various sources, some saying that there's no problems, some saying that Berlusconi is slowing everything down because he simply doesn't want to give up his precious jewel of AC Milan. but at the moment we all know that he needs to sell for the good of the club, like he mentioned himself. So we'll see what happens, but as I said, it's going to be a crucial week altogether. Now that wraps up today's AC Milan news report, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Rossoneri TV to stay updated with everything going on at the club on a daily basis, and I'll catch you guys later for another video. This has been Gio signing off, and as always, Forza Milan. Manuel Pellegrini and Unai Emery, the two names that have been rumored over these past few days and weeks to possibly take over the coaching job at Milan if the Chinese take over the club's ownership.